Hey guys, it's Friday. And my little kitty. I got this in honor of my black and white cat, Sydney, who passed away back when my daughter was... How old was my daughter? She was just born, 1890. If I had not had her and my son, it would have been really hard losing my cat. Anyways, an ornament I got. I keep it here on my desk. Happy Friday again. It is a very cloudy, overcast, rainy day today. The rains are starting again, and it is crazy. I just dropped my son off at work, and it is pouring. Anyway, had a very emotional day today, and I didn't have the opportunity to come right on and speak with you guys this morning like I usually do. And so the optimum time was this afternoon, and I don't have the proper setup in my car, and realize it's weird, but when weird weather happens, such as rain, people tend to get a little crazier. Let me see if this is better. I think I might like that better. I don't know, the glare in my glasses. I apologize. I'd take them off, but everything is kind of blurry, so it's hard for me. So I need to have them on. And I've got the glare from my TV where I have my bird sounds. Anyway, I'm all over the place, I realize. This morning, I was not able to speak with you because the feelings were there, but they weren't. You know, the time was not optimal, so I didn't do it. And this afternoon, I would have done it on the way home, but being on your phone while you're in the car, we all know is a no-no. So anyway, I thought I would just come in, and after I actually have the house to myself, and it's quiet except for my copyright-free music that I have playing here in the background, and my birds over there, nature, and that's free, thank God. Anyway, thank you, God. Cheers. I had a talk with my mom on the way home. My mom passed in 2007. God bless her. I miss her. I miss her terribly to this day. You guys, if you still have your mom and your dad, hug them, tell them you love them, and tell them how much they mean to you. Don't ever let a day go by that you don't do that. But like I said, today, I live in a very small town on the central coast of California, and it's where my kids have grown up. We've been here since the year 2000, and that's a long time now. And this town manages to build lots of new homes and hotels, because we are located between here and there. We're in the wine country, and people come to Paso Robles to taste wine, and so people come from down south, the LA area, here to vacation and taste wine. And so we build, come on Eddie, my dog is over there on the couch. We managed to build all these structures that people cannot afford. You know, for why, I don't know, but my point is that we are surrounded by homeless people. And I was remarking to my son, I said, you know, even when you guys were little, I said, it wasn't like this. And the homeless people, they're out in droves today because I realize the rains are starting. And they're all wondering where they're going to be because they're being chased from everywhere. I mean, where my daughter works, and rightfully so, they're having to move a bunch of them from beside the building because they're congregating over there by the building where she works. And my daughter is a receptionist for a hearing aid office, and she's there by herself. And they tend to want to come in and talk about getting their hearing checked, and really all they want to do is come in from the rain or use the bathroom. And you know, it's sad because you want to be able to allow them to come in, but you have to draw the line. I know you know what I mean. I don't want to get into all the particulars of that. Also, what got me started on this was I'm sitting there, you know, scrolling on my phone while my son made a stop before I took him to work, and I was there waiting, and I happened to watch two of my favorite YouTubers, Omar Gosh and James the Fam. And those two guys I have enjoyed watching them since 2015 or 2016. I love those guys. And they went through a drive-through. And they were ordering food, and it was a drive-through that was being operated by artificial intelligence, AI. And Omar says, have you ever ordered your food through AI? And James is like, bruh, you know, what the heck, you know, what's going on? And I've had a couple of dreams, you know, I get messages in my dreams where I'm being shown AI, and, you know, with a big slash through it. You know how you have those, you know, just say no. And my reason for telling you this is everything has its place. You know, we are the creators of our lives and the lives around us. And this AI is coming about because of all of us. And I believe truly deep down that in some ways it has its place. But the thing we do not want to do is to allow AI to, for lack of better words, dumb us down, make us not use our abilities, not say, for instance, I paint and I write, and I do not want my life to be set on automatic. In other words, put AI in charge of a beautiful gift that I have. My son is a musician, you know, using AI for musicians, you know, music. All I'm saying to this is we are, you know, there's no reason we should have a bunch of homeless people. AI and homeless people, I mean, it's kind of all over the place, I know. I'm just coming from that place of we need to believe in ourselves. We need to continue to love ourselves. Don't give up. And you're feeling down, or you're feeling like, you know, you don't have the money that you want. You don't have the dream life that you want. Don't give up, you guys. Don't throw up your hands and give up for something like artificial intelligence. And don't stop loving yourself, being who you are, sharing your gifts with the world. Because listen, AI would not exist without us, okay? We cannot turn our heads or our backs on our lives and allow things to happen that we're not happy with. You can't. Don't give up. Just don't allow your life to be put on automatic. Don't say yes when you mean no. Don't stop being who you are. You know what's stronger than AI? What's stronger than anything that you can imagine right now? What's more powerful? God, the divine. We wouldn't have anything without the divine. Divine creation. Who made us? God's source energy. So don't give up. Don't give up who you are. Don't stop loving yourself. And you are a vehicle. And you cannot have the life you want if you give up on yourself and if you stop believing in God. And whatever you put your focus on, your attention is going to grow. Okay? I know I'm going way over my 10-minute mark because it got me a while to get started. It took me a few minutes, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I think we need to realize that we all are connected. No one is any better than anyone else. And as I've said to you before, you could say, oh, but I'm just one person. That's right. But if everybody continued, okay, one more for instance, my son, as I told you, is a musician. He teaches guitar. And he was telling me the story about a little girl in his class. And English is not her first language. And she had missed the first 2 classes. And he said, and the hard thing about this is that the kids that do show up are wanting to progress. They're wanting to move forward. And when he has to keep stopping and going back over the lesson for somebody, you know, whatever the case may have been, maybe she was ill, maybe, you know, but this was not the case for her. He spent time speaking with the parent of this little girl, and her dad said, yes, she wants to be here. And right in front of my son, went to the office and paid the $5 for her to re-enroll in this class. And I think she ended up missing the next 2. And so my message to him was, honey, you know, you could sit here and say, oh my God, if I had a bunch of money, I'd go and I'd buy a bunch of guitars so the kids could take them home and play. Because that, you know, you need to have your guitar. Think about it. And the lesson plan would stick better if you had the tangible guitar. That would be wonderful. We could do that. I mean, if you go and you make it, you know, something big that you can't control, it's like trying to pull in water. So you got to stop and you got to say, I got to get serious and work with what I have, with who I am, you know, right in front of me. Give your attention to what you have right in front of you and do baby steps. We are all connected. And if we all did a little bit, if we all gave a little bit of ourselves, of our time and our energy, go through your things, you know, your clothes. If you see somebody that's hungry, give them food, because we've done it. My kids and I have done it. We've given our food. We've given money when we have it. If we all did a little bit. And as for my town, I mean, we've got an empty building right around the corner from me. You guys may have seen it in my videos. And it's an old printery. And there's a big sign on it that says, help us revive the printery. And I go, we've got homeless people right now. And we need to start with helping our homeless people. And I realize what a big undertaking this would be, you know, for many, many reasons. But if we just begin with what we have and who we are and where we are at and take those baby steps, we can help each other. Trust me, we can help each other. Anyway, so I've had a day like this today where I'm extremely impassioned and, you know, like my son, he wants to help the kids who really want to learn to play guitar. And me on my YouTube, as small as it is, I don't have the whole thing set up. I have people coming out of the woodworks wanting money to help me make my channel. You've made over 200 some odd videos and you have only 93 followers. You should have more followers. Yeah, but I feel like I'm leaving it up to the divine, and it's going to grow if it's going to grow. It's not going to stop me. And I'm not going to give up because I don't have a bunch of people. And furthermore, why do I put these videos out? Because I care. And when I have a message that wants to channel through my heart, that's when you guys will see me. And so here I am, as my mother would say, better late than never. And I started with my mom, and I was talking to my mom today and how I miss her and how I wish she was with me. And I have a very dear friend who says, why do you stop talking to her? Go ahead and pour your coffee or pour your glass of wine and have that conversation with your mother, regardless if she's there or not. She's there in spirit. I know my mother's with me. And you guys, if anybody in your family is not with you anymore, as I said, don't forget them. I light a candle every morning for my mother when I make my coffee, and I say a prayer for her. I start my day. And I start my day with gratitude, and I have that first cup of coffee with her. And so in the afternoons when I get to be alone and I get to be in some quiet time, I pull up a chair and I talk to her. And when the holidays come or her birthday comes or, a little family dinner, set a place for her and don't forget about her. So I'm telling you guys that they're still with you. Even if they aren't with you in physical form, they are with you. So I hope my message made sense to you. I got to get it out, and, we can't stop believing. We can't stop believing in ourselves. A progressive life is one that begins with love and self, and it starts with loving yourself. And if you don't love yourself, I don't care what you do or who you know, it's not going to go very far. You just got to be able to look in that mirror and honor yourself and own up to yourself and say, Lord, I'm not perfect. I have made mistakes in my life, but I'm going to start right here and right now and ask for your forgiveness and your forgiveness. Please forgive me, Teresa, for dishonoring yourself for so long. That inner child is still there. She wants to see you and she wants to be with you and get to know you all over again and spend time with you. So if you're an artist, paint or draw. And if you like to write, write. Do whatever it is you need to do. Write your book, write your poetry, which I'm doing. Don't stop. Don't stop doing these things. If you're feeling down and something's mightier than you are, too big for you, it's who you know. And just start right in front of you with right where you're at with what you can do. Okay, little things, donating your time, donating a couple of dollars or some food or bake cookies for school. I mean, I used to do that for my kids' school. I was the room mom for the first 3 years of their lives and in school. And you just do what you can do, okay? So you guys take good care. I hope this message helped some of you out there today. Anybody who follows me, I appreciate you all for being here. Like the video. I'm working on my channel. It is what it is. You want to follow me, continuing following me, continue. If you know anybody, who you'd like to share my videos with, please do so. I get such joy in expressing myself with you guys. And when it's on my heart and I need to speak it, it will channel through me. So I will be back with another video soon, I hope. You guys, peace. I wish you well, and I love you all. And furthermore, I love myself. I would not be where I am right now if I didn't. Let me tell you that. I would have allowed myself to just wither away and fade into the background, but I'm not going to do that. I'm here to help you realize that you are your best friend, and you are the only person who can stop you, and you are the reason that you will persevere. Okay? I will talk to you guys again soon. We're hitting the 20-minute mark. Better late than never. See you again soon. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. Bye, guys.